pressure. It's that stress to get at me, and it's closer to the chest when your pocket's too deep. Who's on my wrist? Lights don't make no sense. Pop up for a minute. Eyes up on my whip. Lenses in the air. Lights don't make no sense. Fall back too close. You ain't even know. Touch my body from way back from the.
It's Sunday night. Thanks for being with us here. We've got the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
And they've had the upper hand in this matchup, winning 2 straight. If they take another one tonight, they'll be assured of winning the season series.
You know, they know what they can do against these guys. I think the key is you try to avoid complacency.
When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Clock is at 3. Halliburton for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. And the Pacers with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Rice. Back to Siakam. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Barnes. And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a priest.
It's an incredible story, B.A., because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Dick gets the bucket.
Well, because Grady Dick is such a great outside shooter, he can often find a little room, foul line and down.
Here's Nembhard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Halliburton buries it down low. Halliburton's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Nembhard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
2 fouls for him now in the first quarter. And now all of a sudden, do you think about changing his rotation minutes for the rest of the half?
Now Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Back to Nembhard. It's stolen by Ingram. In transition, here they come. Here's Dick. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Grady Dick says, I've got some vertical, folks. Look out. Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the third stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021, and now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
On the wing, Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. And Indiana misses again.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Now here's Ingram. And the three-pointer goes. Ingram's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
Halliburton on the wing. He's got 5. Out to the wing. The open shot, Kuminga. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the gameplay.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Porter from outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And down it goes. 2 points.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Outside Porter. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Mathurin. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Parker. From the baseline. Outside Porter. Beyond the arc. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Okogie. To the inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Capella.
No debate there. He got hammered.
These are his first free throws of the game. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you guys.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Dunn. He's scoreless. Down low. It's stolen away.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Pass to Mathurin. To the paint. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Porter. Launches it. Walker pulls down the board.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Pass to Huff. Outside Matherin. Here's Okogie. No good. That would have tied it.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Dunn left side. And here's Porter outside. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that three from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pacers trail 5-5. Halliburton outside. There's a screen by Kuminga. Pass to Rice. To the wing, right side. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Primarily seen as a scorer, Emmanuel Quickley's defense is often overlooked, Doris.
It is, B.A., and I think the first thing about his defensive effort is important, right? He works very hard. His navigation over screens. He's very quick with his rotation. He's a really long, rangy athlete. Couldn't agree more about being overlooked defensively.
Here's Ingram. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Pass to Vucevic. No good on the triple.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Now here's Quickley. There's 25 seconds left in the second period. And the shot's good. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton finishes in close.
Well, that's a nice finish by Tyrese Halliburton. Again, he's so big and long, he can finish in the painted area.
Kicks it out to Barnes. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Raptors. They lead by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton using the vertical there.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
And that one's good. Quickley's got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Rice. Back to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Outside Porter. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability. They showed it with that tight coverage. Impressive one-hand slam right there, PA.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
To the middle. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, that's just nice work in the 2-man game. You see the versatility of Scotty Barnes.
Outside Kuminga. Fires the 3. Rebound Toronto. into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Ingram. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. And the Raptors lead by 2.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Pass to Rice. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. Rice has got 6 points in the quarter.
A pretty pass from Tyrese Halliburton. You bought this guy running the show.
Here's Porter. Here's Quickly. It's good. Quickly's got 8. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Offensive rebound. Back to Porter. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. Snatched up. Tries yet again. Can't capitalize inside. Indiana trailing here. There's the triple. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Walker. Back to Okogie. For 3, Matherin hits the trifecta. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Okogie. Still no points. Back to Nesmith. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Walker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
36 seconds left in the third. On the wing quickly. Give him 8. Inside. To the inside. Capella. Huff pulls it in.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Here's Okogie. Takes it inside. The layup off target. Here's Dick. Oh, did he get it off in time? He did! How about that?
Are you serious? That was incredible.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it...
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Raptors lead by 3. Now here's Quickly. Left side Ingram. The 3-ball. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc. 2 in each half, making an impact.
Back to Okogie. Pass to Matherin. Porter with the steal. And now the Raptors on the break. Left side Ingram. Back to Barnes. And here's Porter. The rebound by Nesmith.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Connects from downtown. And the Raptors lead by 9. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Toronto.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. 4 on the clock. Here's Ingram. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Good drive by Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Wow, you see the mobility for a bigger guy. Siakam just glides around the court. What a drive.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Now Kuminga. Halliburton outside. Nembhard outside. Here's Kuminga. Siakam. Cleared away by Ingram. Quickly with the ball. He's picked up by Nembhard. Porter fires! Ingram with the ball. Cashes in from 18.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Nembhard outside. Tipped. Now Ingram. Screen by Capella. Let's loose for 3. And he nails it.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness. Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Outside Porter. Oh, off target from downtown. Pacers trail by 13. Kuminga. Oh, how about Moody with the open court finish.
And it's easy to see why Kuminga is so good in the open floor. He's got impressive speed. Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Nembhard has such great feel in pick-and-roll action, creating shots for his teammates. Nicely done.
And count it.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Raptors.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they hit one and then just dialed up again, and it worked.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And boy, did they need to win this game after dropping the first 2 matchups against this squad. Now they can go into the final game of the season series with a ton of confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Brandon Ingram.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 8. 8-point game. Now Matherin. Halliburton outside. The free ball is down.
In a big spot, an absolutely monster bucket by Aaron Nesmith.
Here's quickly. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one. And that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Boy, critical trip to the line. He knocks him in and gives him a little cushion down the stretch.
Here's Matherin. It's stolen by Barnes. Now quickly. And so Toronto takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd.
I'm out of this world, not your run of the millin'. My name is Furrow, I'm the owner of the building. I'm chillin' with you like Jack. I and I mag, drive a Benz and a lack. Man, I been in the back with the in the